Today I wanted to talk about 3 reasons why narcissists are attracted to happy people. And this question comes from Salonica 101. And she asked, why do narcissists target happy people? Why do they want to be in a relationship with a happy person if they're going to drive them to be miserable just like them? What is the thrill of changing the person's personality? Isn't it easier if they just choose someone who's already sad? Less work for them? So that's a very good question. So let's get right into those 3 reasons why they target happy people. The first reason is because narcissists target good people, quality people. A quality person is not going to be a miserable person. A quality person is full of life, full of happiness, full of passion. They're attracted to a quality person. They want the best. Narcissists don't want somebody that's miserable and sad and has nothing to offer, because then that kind of reflects on them, and they can't have that. Their image is everything. They have to be the best and they have to have the best, so they choose the best, which is often somebody that is very happy, passionate, alive, creative, successful. That's one reason that they target happy people, right? The second reason that they target happy people instead of just getting somebody that's already miserable is because it's not so much about more work or less work as much as it is about how powerful they are. To get somebody miserable and you have nothing, you don't have to do anything to have them miserable, requires nothing of you, which means you ultimately are powerless, right? You did nothing. You have no power. You have no ability to change that person. To a narcissist, to take something shiny and amazing and full of life and to have the power to take that person's self-identity and to pull it inside out to the point that they don't even recognize themselves anymore, and that their friends and their family members don't recognize them anymore, that's another thrill for the narcissist, because that gives them a sense of power. And that's what it's all about in their eyes. They need to feel alive. And sadly, being a parasite and feeding off of the good qualities of another person is something that gives them that thrill. The third reason that narcissists target happy people and then enjoy destroying that happiness is because deep down they know that eventually the relationship is going to be destroyed. So if they can change that person to be somebody that nobody else recognizes, they create a person that looks like the problem. They take a happy, laid-back person, somebody that's passionate about life, and they create an anxiety-filled, panic-attacked, dissociated person suffering from severe CPTSD. And when the time of discard or being discarded takes place, it's a whole lot easier for them to leave as if they are the victim. Because after all, everyone knew what they were like, but that person changed. Everyone looks at the victim and thinks, well, you changed. And if you were dealing with a covert narcissist, they've always had their image squeaky clean. They've always had it as if they do nothing wrong. And meanwhile, they're the wolf in sheep's clothing, right? They're pretending to be this docile, calm, poor me person that's with this anxiety-ridden person, and people fall for it. So it serves their purpose. Narcissists can't be happy themselves. So they pick someone that is genuinely happy, and they try to do their personality swap, right? They try to take that person's happiness, they try to mirror that person so that it looks like they're happy, and they put the pathology that they carry in the other person. The problem is that they know deep down, no matter how well they mirror that person, it's just a mirage. They're just pretending. They know that, and it makes them angry. And inside, their logic is, if I can't be happy, neither can you. But in order to get that sense of power, in order to get people to believe that they're the victim in this toxic relationship and that the other party's the one that's the problem, and in order to have someone to mirror, they need somebody that's happy. Going for somebody that isn't happy, that is already miserable, isn't going to provide them with the narcissistic supply that they need to feel good about themselves. It's a very twisted way of thinking. So that's why narcissists pick happy people. It serves their purpose. It serves how they need to feel about themselves. which is pretty sad. I encourage anybody that's been in a relationship with narcissists to make happiness your goal. You can get back to that original state of happiness that you had before the relationship. You just have to be willing to do the inner work to do so.